What up, though? My name's Denise. I'm gonna start recording some shit. Real life struggles, pain, hurt, not knowing has been a second life, second nature comes to me. I deal with it, I get over it, I dwell in it, I pass it, and I get on. So you never know what you're going through, what the next person's going through, how it can relate, how it may affect the next person. And I think maybe me recording some shit and will help me release, deal with, and maybe help the next person relate, and not to feel so alone. So tonight, it's been one of those days for real. Like, I got some good ass people that support me, that have my back, regardless if it's someone I know or someone I just met, I have 3 kids. I'm a single mom of 3 kids. James is 11, Braylon is 6, and Savannah is 3. I work part-time as an assistant manager and take care of my mom and sister. They live out here in the same property. Grew up in the East End of Newark, kind of hood, I guess you could say, and got converted to the country. So a little background. What I'm going to talk about today, though, is my 11-year-old son, James. At the age of 10 months old, he was diagnosed with Undetermined Spinal Cerebellar Ataxia. It's a mouthful. Let me tell you, I've Googled that bitch like 10,000 times. I was told he would never be able to walk. He wouldn't be able to crawl. He would have problems swallowing, smiling. Basically, your cerebellum, you can look at it as a fist on the MRI. Like, this is your brain stem, you know what I'm saying? The cerebellum, it's like the main housing fucking unit. His, on the MRI, where it should be all solid white, it looked like someone took a highlighter and dotted the active matter. So doctors see the picture, they see the results, and they give you a diagnosis, you know what I'm saying? First time mom, I was crushed, I had no clue what to think, what to feel, what was to come. I'm gonna fast forward real fucking quick. As of today, James is, again, 11 years old, about 5 foot tall, big kid. I'm 5'9", so my dad's 6'3". So he's a tall kid. He can take 10 steps on his own unassisted, and can talk just fine, smile just fine, cuss just fine, play Xbox just fine, like fights with his brother just fine. So, I mean, even though I was told what I was told, and with the spinal cerebellar ataxia being a degenerative type disease condition, I call it a physical limitation. Degenerative means in time it will get worse. I mean, people look at me and they don't understand how I can stay positive, because with James, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a pebble in the strife that I've felt or have gone through in my life. He makes me strong, like, I mean, I wasn't never a truly weak person. I've had weak moments, but he has humbled me, made me 10 times better than the awesome person I was before. But with them saying, every time I go to the neurologist, he sees a physical medicine doctor, I'm told that at one point, due to it being a degenerative disease condition, that he will lose the ability. Again, his condition is unknown, spinal cerebellar ataxia. So how I see it is, today he stood and held his balance for like 5 minutes. Nobody was watching. I caught it out of the corner of my eye. He was just surprised at himself, and as I was. Each day is a day in itself. No matter what you're told, no matter what you think, no matter what the questions you have or you feel that you need, it don't matter. Like, you've got to take each day as it is, as its own. Like, because if I took what they said, if I took the uncertainty or the thought that one day my child who's going to grow up may never be able to walk, like, or the abilities that he's been able to attain through repetition and hard work and therapies after therapies, he may lose them all. Like, talk about eating your motherfucking soul. Like, but just know that there's always someone in a worse situation as you. Like, I feel blessed. You know, like, people look at me and oh, Denise, how can you stay so happy? How can you be so positive? Because I deal. I talk. I cry. I do. Like, they say crying, like, cleans your soul and shit. Like, I betcha, like, if there was a chart, I'd probably be in, like, the top 10 for having the cleanest soul in the whole wide world. So, but I guess the point of this, me doing this video, is take each day as it is. Let's say tomorrow I wake up and my son may not be able to get himself out of bed. You know, he crawls. His main way of getting around is crawling. He may not be able to. Am I going to dwell on that? Fuck no. I dwell on the fact that today was an amazing motherfucking day. Like, and let me go ahead and apologize ahead of time, because I'm probably going to do a couple more videos and shit. I cuss. I believe in God. I believe in my own heaven. You know what I'm saying? Like, my own happy spot. I like the Buddhist. All religion, or religion is a religion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to grab pieces of all of it. So I cuss. So I apologize if that's the most I do, and that's my release. You know, it is what it is. I guess it's better than setting fires and shit. But again, take each day as it is. You can't predict, because in my mind, everything, it's all set on a master plan, you know, and we ain't privy to the motherfucking master plan. Like, and tomorrow it could be poof, or we could get bombed and all be like skin melting off of our faces and shit. Be grateful for today. Find one good thing, one tiny good thing, even if it's a fucking butterfly flying past your fucking window. Hold on to that motherfucking thought and let it guide you through the day. That's what I do. I mean, I go through some shit, and it's not even some easy shit. Like, shit on top of shit. And my kids, I'm their rock, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm, again, single mom. I'm their rock, but my strength, I don't know. My strength comes from them. I dig, I cry, and how I feel about myself, which I need to watch someone else's video about this, I feel weak as fuck, you know? But hopefully this message can touch somebody, whatever you're going through, regardless of what they say, what she says, what you think, what you feel, what you don't know. Always know today, that moment, live for that. If you do that, and don't be afraid to tell people you love them. You know what I'm saying? Like, people that love you when you go through hard times and they say, hey, if you need anything, hit them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be that person, because I'm still that person. But I'm hoping that my messages, what I go through, might reach somebody and help them, because I'm a helpful motherfucker. So, anyways, I guess stay tuned. We'll see if this goes anywhere. And if not, this message will be stuck on my phone for me to watch. So, take it easy and find that thing, hang on to it, and live for the moment. Sit on your mama's lap, have her hold you, cry, get up, brush it off, and go chop down a motherfucking tree. 1.